Ramakrishna Hari. Today Haripart number 14. Nitya Satyamita Haripata Jyachi Kalikala Jyachi na Pahe Drishti Ramakrishna Uchara Anantarasi Tava Papache Kallappa Palati Pude Hari 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 Mantraha Sivacha Manati Jevacha Daya Moksha ಜ್ಞಾನದೇವ ಪಾಠ ನಾರಾಯಣ ನಾಮ ಭಾವಿಜೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ನಿಜಸ್ಥಾನ. This is the Abhanga. The main intention of this particular Abhanga is of course explaining about the importance of the feel of Hari. The whole Hari part is of course is explaining about the importance of Bhava, Hari Bhava, which means how the love feel of Hari towards God and how much importance it is and what are all the advantages you are going to gain by just having the love feel towards God. This is what it has been explained in this particular song. Let us see one by one. Nitya Satya Mita Hari Pata Jyachi Kalikala Dyachi na Pahe Drishti. It means Nitya, every day, truly, truthfully. That means with full of love feel. It is not that when you are chanting the name of God like Ram, 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 you should have a true feel of love when you chant that name. That is more important. That is why it is not only necessary that you are doing every day, but that should be accompanied with full of love feel. So Nitya Satyamita Hari Patha Dyachi. Those who are able to do in such a way, for them Kalikala, the death god it has been given, but we can say the Kalikala means the time of living. There are 4 yugas which has been mentioned in Vedas, wherein the final yuga, the last yuga, we call it as Kali, and it is considered to be the least sacred when compared to the other 4 yugas. That means the more sins will be always there in this particular Kali yuga only, and therefore here the Kalikala Dyachi na Pahe Drishti means even if you live in this Kalikala, that means in this time, there is more chances to get sinful. But if you chant the Harinama, God's name, with pure love, then no sin can touch you. Even if you are around 100 sinful peoples, you will be untouched by those sins. So that is the main aim he is given, that Kalikala Dyachi na Pahe Drishti. That means that in this time it is full of sins only. The people who are in and around will always do a lot of sins only. They will try to encourage you to do a lot of sins only. And wherever you go, whatever you see, say radio, television. So in most of the places they are all teaching about encouraging about the likes and dislikes, which in turn results in the sinful action. Nobody is talking about love in this time. So if you chant just a name of the God with fullest love feel, it is needless to worry about the Kalikala, needless to worry about this time, this bad time wherein it is more vulnerable and chances to get sinful. So it is needless to worry. So that is what Jnanadev encourages in this first line. It cannot be touched by this Kalikala. He cannot see you. Okay, now next line. Ramakrishna Uchara Anantarasi Tava Papache Kalappa Palati Pude. The same meaning only here again. See, freshly you are not going to do any sinful actions because a Kalikala Drishti cannot be going to be there for you. So he told in this first line. Now in the second line he is telling that not only that you are not going to do the sinful action, but already what are all the sinful actions which you did from the previous births, that will also go away. So that is very important. No, so if you really wanted to get moksha, liberation, if you really wanted to get the abode of God, then you should not be touched by the sin. So in future also you should not touch by the sin, and the past sinful action should be also eradicated. So by chanting the Hari's name, freshly you are not going to accompany any sinful action. And again, what are the sinful action which you have did in the past, that also will be vanished away. See, in many of the Haripat songs, he was keep on telling that going to the sacred places or dipping in the sacred rivers, that is not going to give much benefit to you. Why he was telling keep on like this? Even if the river has, that sacred places has the power to purify you, still you are going to do again the sinful actions and you are going to get corrupted again and again. So this is what Jnanadev wants us, that Haribhava is more essential, not to touch this sinful action again. If you have developed the pure love towards God, then it is impossible for you to do any sin again. So that is more important. That is why in the first line he said that the Kalikala Drishti, that means even if someone tries to do the sinful action, still you won't go in that lane because you are chanting the name of Hari. And again in the next line he is telling that whatever the sinful action which you did in the past, that also will be completely vanished away. And in the second line it has been said that Ramakrishna Uchara Anantarasitaba. See, the chanting the God's name with purest love, it's not so easy. You need to have a lot of Anantarasitaba. That means that you keep on through previous births, you would have been gathered a lot of good deeds and virtues, and because of that only you are able to do this Ramakrishna Uchara. So chanting the God's name with pure love is of course the easiest thing, but that also can be possible only if you have the punya, we used to say that, or the good deeds in the past. And now what I assume here is, Jnanadev is straight away giving you, whether you did the past, a lot of good deeds in the past or not. But here, Jnanadev overwhelmingly wanted to purify everyone all at once. He don't want to wait for a long time. He has such a love towards us, and that is the reason why he is straight away delivering the Haripata to everyone in this world. So it is needless to worry that whether you have did a lot of good deeds in the past or not. But as you become the devotee of Jnanadeva and as you got the Haripata in your hand, automatically just imagine that all that power has given to you now. Several births of good deeds only can give you the love feel towards God, but here by just chanting the Haripata, by listening to the Jnanadeva, we are going to achieve the same thing. Therefore, we are lucky enough to have the Jnanadeva as a Guru, that he has given the Harinama as well as the importance of love feel towards God. So, Papache Kalapa Palati Pude, which means that all the past deeds, past wrong, sinful actions will vanish away. And now third line. Hari 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 Mantraha Sivacha. It means Siva, the God. Do you know that Vishnu, Shiva, Brahma, the creator is the Brahma, and survivor, that means who is able to maintain all those things, is the Vishnu, and finally the destroyer is the Shiva. And these are all the mandatory necessity actions in this world of play. All are equally important here. And that Shiva is considered to be the God. Himself is chanting the name of Hari. He himself is chanting continuously the name of God. He is a God, but still he is chanting the name of Hari, then it is needless to think that how much power the Harinama has, how much power the love feel towards this God has. And he is telling again in the next line, Manati je vacha daya moksha. One can attain the liberation only by chanting the name of God. Why Shiva is chanting the name of God? Shiva is almost, he is the greatest Devata, and through him only, in fact, all the this universe has been developed. Why then he is chanting the name of Hari? He himself can be purified, and he himself will be liberated, and he himself will go to that finest pure state just by chanting Hari. You just imagine that the pure man itself has to chant the name of Hari to further get purified and to become that moksha, liberation. Then it is needless to say about us. So, such a powerful the name of our love feel towards that God. Therefore, do it. Again, he has declaring that if you do so, you will get the moksha. Manati je vacha. If you chant, then surely you will attain the liberation. The end aim of every human being that can be achieved by chanting the name of God. And final line, Jnanadeva Pata Narayana Nama Bhavije Uttama Nijasthana. Again he is insisting the same meaning further by pressurizing that me myself, Jnanadeva Pata Narayana Nama. I myself is telling you, I am always chanting the name of Narayana. And through that, what I achieved, Bhavi Je, Uttama Nijasthana, I attained, I achieved. Uttama Nijasthana means our true and purest abode. Nijasthana means the true self. I don't know who am I now. But once if you chant the name of the God, you will know who you are exactly and where you should be and how you should be. And all these can be achieved by just chanting the name of God. So I myself in the right place, in the right abode, in the Atma, just because of chanting the Narayana Nama. So Jnanadeva himself is telling that Jnanadeva Pata Narayana Nama Bhavi Je Uttama Nijasthana. So those who are really wanted to attain the liberation, or those who wanted to know yourself who you are, and if you wanted to seated in a perfect abode of yourself, then you must chant the name of Hari. As a follower of Jnanadeva, we must chant the name of Hari and with pure love feel towards God. See, chanting the name of Hari itself is the process only. The end aim of the chanting name of Hari is to develop the love feel towards God. And without developing the love feel, just mere chanting is not welcomed by the Jnanadeva. It has been explained in many Abhangas further. So therefore, let us chant the name of Hari with fullest feel of love towards God like Jnanadeva, and we will also get seated in a perfect abode of the real Atma. Thank you, friends.